A happy puppy production. You're calmer this time around. Nowhere near as tense as when Mom and her girlfriend came to visit. Well, yeah, Dad is pretty much an old hippie at this point. Well, he isn't harmless. But as someone with a lot more sense than I did, or do, once said, better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. And with him, that fits the best. He is happiest when he gets to be running around in nature, whether that be forest or the plains or wherever he happens to be. Hell, even the desert. And he's in his happy area, his little happy place. But on the flip side, though, if you decide to mess with him, well, frankly, tooth and claw will be the least of your worries. Especially with his strange ability to befriend birds. It's really weird. I should say weird, it's just... You'll understand. But then again, I won't be surprised if he comes through the door with flowers and a teddy bear. As I said, he just likes being happy. And also, he just likes being a nice guy. Like, I swear, if I didn't know he was a were-coyote, I'd say the man was a golden retriever. A were-golden retriever. I can see that now. Too happy, too fluffy, and just too friendly to be dangerous. It's like a were-chihuahua. Thankfully, no, those don't exist. No, I don't even want to think about that. Well, no, I'm fine with small dogs. Normally. I just, they have that, overcompensating complex with them. No. Oh, he's nearby. And somebody else. I smell bird. Yeah, I'm Graham. Like you're a friend of my father. Then don't worry then. You're in good company. Oh, don't worry about Lovely here. She's aware of the whole thing, that what we are, more or less. She knows, just she doesn't know everything. Well, I can understand about, our kinds being careful. Especially when you're a lovely young lady such as yourself. But this human isn't exactly a concern, so... Well, everybody likes compliments. I sound like my father, don't I? Well. Some things, as they say, an apple doesn't fall from the apple. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's not that I don't have a couple drinks in me already. Words just don't seem to be working for me today, for whatever reason. I was worse earlier. But anyway, so, what is your name, Miss Tego? Tego. You must be, and forgive me if I'm wrong, but I'm gonna say you're a Crokin? I knew it. Well, I don't mean to be sounding any, off-putting, but truth be told, I'm rather glad it's a Crokin than a harpy. They're very lovely people, and I love their music. But however, they tend to have more energy than most small children, and I know Dad's not going to admit it, but he isn't exactly, I know he slowed down a little bit. And owls they tend to be more active at night. The whole thing of how humans thinking, oh, owls are the wise ones, that can be debated. But Crokin, now that's a race that I always respect. They're smart. A lot of you guys tend to be a lot smarter than other people. And, and forgive me if I'm wrong, but something tells me, like most of the other Crokin I've met, you also probably a bit more mischievous than what you let on. And with that little smirk, that tells me is true. And I think that's perfect for keeping my dad on his toes. Because, again, I'm like him, and a bit of mischief is always fun. He's waiting outside? Ah, perfect. He's still driving that old Winnebago? I knew it. I knew it. Well, it's a good vehicle, and it served him well enough. Well, we'll go outside. Oh, hi, Father. Father, Tegu, meet my mate. Now let us catch up. Preferably over some drinks and some food. It's been a while. Especially since we last saw each other. I was right. Father did bring you flowers and a teddy bear. Boy, did he let his hair get long. And actually, I'm also really glad that Tego seems to be taken good care of. Well, actually, let me tell you something. That little feather, those feathers that she gave us are her feathers. An avian kin, when you present an outsider with one of your feathers, it's normally a sign of respect. Like they do respect you, and they do consider you like a form of, depending on the feathers you have, it can be a form of acquaintance. So in other words, for you, it's a preferred acquaintance. In other words, if they would like to do business, they see one of, and if between person A and person B, and they see person B has one of their feathers in their hair, they'll do business with that person. Oh no, it's really convenient. And again, with crows, they're very crowkins, especially for, I don't want to say for birdkin, for avians, they tend to be really smart. So hang on to that feather. Later on, if you want, I'll show you how to properly put them in your hair. Yeah, no, that's part of the reason she gave me two. Oh no, she more likely preened them. She more likely preened them out of her wings earlier. Two denotes, so it goes for outsiders. I think it's one for acquaintance, two for friend, three for someone who's considered three for considered outside family. In other words, like almost like a best friend. Four if you're a human mate, and five if you're a non-human mate, but you're not part of any of the avian kin. So again, it's not for exactly hierarchy per se. That just kind of they use it more for as a form of identification. It's like, oh yeah, that's such and such mate, or oh hey, yeah, no, they're a safe business person to deal with. It's more for that line. Oh yeah, no, well, I'll show you how to properly take care of this. I mean, they're great gifts. Don't get me wrong. They do require a little bit of maintenance, but nothing a little magic won't solve. When we get back, I'll ask Stella about it, and she'll get us straightened up. Hey, well, what do you think of them? Uh-huh. Hey, I told you they're good people. Well, I think it's time to hit the hotel room. Thank the gods that there's beds. I think that's probably the best human invention ever. Next to ham. Yeah, I know I just ate, but again, I burn a lot of my calories off. I tend to burn them off pretty quick, too. Hey, you think we still have to... No, nah, I knew I should order more food to go. Don't worry about it, though. That's tomorrow's problem. Now, oh, hey, one bed. That's fine. Now, get under the covers. Come here. Oh, yeah, go fine. Go fine. Go change first. I plan on sleeping in these pants and in this shirt. I'll change tomorrow because I am tired. Alrighty, well. If I happen to pass out before you come out of the bathroom, good night. Alrighty, well, that was part 7, I believe. I'm still having a lot of fun making these, and I do have some good news. I do have some official channel artwork, at least some thumbnails in the works, for when I do different video games, and soon enough, these audio roleplays. For right now, I just have the one thumbnail for audio roleplays, so like that's gonna pop up quite frequently. I might put a stop to the audio roleplays for a little while. I'm not sure just yet. Typically when I try to record these, I try to record them like 2 at a time. But for today at least, or this time around, I only just recorded the one. I'm gonna see you continue trying to get them one out every Friday. And I'm just glad to be doing this finally. Like it's still kind of not sinking in that I'm really producing these videos and actually learning how to properly do things. I do apologize about, this whole thing being a bit reverb from where I'm recording. It's not exactly I'm recording in an area where I can't really change too many things, but it is one of the quietest places that I have ever found, and I like coming over here to record. I don't mind recording. I love recording in my own house, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of one of those things where I kind of like to me it's like a little bit of sense of adventure and going out to where I record, because it's like, for me, it's like, hey, it's the middle of the night, I'm about to go record something, and I get to kind of see like all the house lights are on. I just like traveling a little bit. And why am I rambling? 80 rate. Holy shit, I've been rambling for like 2 minutes. I'm gonna say bye-bye, woof woof. Like and subscribe and all that YouTube stuff. I don't really have anything else. Bye-bye.